ஹலோ. ஓகே, மைக் ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டேன். வருதா? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Pantechelearning. Welcome to the day one session of AI-driven business. It's a 30-day masterclass of how to, do business using all the AI tools available in the fields. Okay, so we are gonna use all tools available in the internet and freely accessible, and all those things which can be accessed in the internet, and use those to make better decisions out of it, and make use of all the tools to create automations like that. Okay, so welcome you all. Okay, so I am myself Bharat, and this is my company Pantechelearning. So we are in the field of tech for 20 plus years, and we are design partners with Intel, OEM, lab equipment manufacturer, and industrial training. So our mission is to help 10 million students to learn the technology in easy way with hands-on training. Okay, so the next thing is our associations, our partnership with all the companies and all that. Our associations from start with the DTE Karnataka, DTE Telangana, to TNSDC, TNSD, NM, NITK Step, and NITTR Chennai, IETE Chennai, and IIPM Constable. So okay, sorry for the delay. So this is the internship of our Pantech. So these are all the things we will produce, and we're giving out. So the next thing is the overview of the 30-day masterclass. Okay, so what are all the things we are going to see in these 30 days, and what are all the tools we are going to use, and what are all the concepts we are going to use to make better decisions in the business field. Okay, so let's just the first week is going to be the foundation and setup. Okay, and the first day is going to be the lead introduction to lead data management and business goals. So in this day, so what are all the things we are going to see is how to start a business. And first thing, if you want to start a business like a startup, what is the thing or what is the in the business field we want to start in, and we have to circle it out, and make a better judge on what is the business field we want to go on. So that's the first thing. So what is the business we want to enter into, and we're going to see what is lead data, so why it is impacting in the business field. Okay, and the second thing is going to be the overview of online business tools. So as I said earlier, there are going to be many tools in the internet, and we're going to use all those tools to make better decisions and better use in the business field. So that's the second day going to be what are all the tools that are available, and how we're gonna make use of it, like the CRMs, spreadsheets, automation platforms, etc., etc. Okay, and the third thing is the setting up logins, user roles, and access controls. So when we create, when we try to use the tools to make use in the business field, so we need some logins, we need some mail IDs, we need some pre admins or pre-access like that. So all the other things will be covered in the third day. And the fourth day will be the creating master data sheets with multiple combinations for job roles. So then the fourth day, what we are going to do is we are going to create a big master data sheet with multiple combinations in the business field. What are all the data that is available? So we are going to create a big data. So in the fifth day, so what we are going to do is lead syncing strategies. Okay, so we'll see what is lead data, and what we are going to see in the fifth day will be the strategy to make you better use of the data, the lead data. And the sixth and seventh day will be a combined hand-on setup of using the tools to create a dashboard and all other things. And in the second week, after finishing this foundation and setup, we're gonna go into the data intelligence and dashboard. So we gather all the data to make better decisions in the business industry. So in the second week, from the day 8, so we're gonna designing a multi-role dashboard with the use of the data, and it's gonna impact in our sales and marketing and management things. Okay, and the day 9 will be the status indicators, notifications, and real-time alerts. Using the automations, we are gonna make use of the make alerts when the new leads or came, or when new customers are came, like that. And the 10th day will be upload download workflow with permissions like data and retractions. And the day 11 and 12 will be data hygiene, deduplication and validation techniques, the core strategies in the data manipulation. Okay, and the day 13 and 14 will be the the project, which will be the analytics basics, which we use all the gathered data to make trend analysis of how the business works and how the model works, and conversation tracking and funnel metrics, all those things regarding the customers in the business field. And for the third week, what we're going to do is AI powered content creation and campaign. Okay, so we're going to use all those AI tools to create the contents or create the ads for the customers or the leads, to make better use of the tools. Okay, so the date 15 will cover the creating AI generated ad content using the tools to create an ad using the AI tools, text, images, video scripts, whatever. Okay, so the day 16 will be crafting email copy, WhatsApp campaigns, and drip sequences. So we'll be using many applications, AI tools, to make use in the day 16. And 17 will be AI tools for social media posts, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Meta ads. All those make use of those social medias to advertise our product or advertise our service, like that. And day 18 will cover the event promotions, where the promotions or the event which we are conducting will be promoted, and how to do that and how to make a better reach in those. Day 18 will cover it. And the day 19 will be the automating discount and sale campaigns using AI insight. Okay, so using the cold customer or the new customer or the converted customer, in those using those insights, will make a better use of whom we should give discounts, like that. We'll be seeing in the day 19. And in the day 20 and 21, just like the week 2, there will be another project, which will be the group project of build and launch a multi-channel mock campaign. Okay, so we'll build a mock campaign to gather all those customers and all those things. Okay, so that will be done in the day 20 and 21. So at last, the last week, which will be the week 4, we'll cover the optimization and testing and the launch. Okay, so we'll optimize what are all the things we created using the tools and all those things, and we use those to optimize what are all the things we need and we don't want, and test it to make better use of it. Okay, from the rate 22, we'll use the A and B testing strategies for contents and campaigns. Okay, for the content and campaigns, we'll use those strategies. And day 23, lead nurturing workflows, tagging and segmentation, the separation and concentration of the lead data. And the day 24 will be contains of the real-time monitoring and AI suggestions for engagement. Okay, so that will be covered in the day 24. And the day 25 and 26, as we see, there will be feedback loops, survey creation, and team there will be team collaborations. Okay, so we'll do like separate data and we'll make use of it. Okay, and the day 27 will be preparing reports, what are all the things we created, and business presentations, how those tools will make use of it. And day 29, 28 and 29 will be the final integration checks. The totally created things will be checked there in the 28th and 29th days. And the day 30 will be the overall view of the what are all the things we have created. So as you can see, those are the 30-day agenda of our AI driven business. So let's get into it. Just give me a second. So let's get right into today's topic, which will be the introduction of lead data and business goals. So the day one. So the first thing what I'm gonna see is what we are gonna see is, so as I said earlier. So let's see what is business and how we all can identify what will be the business we want to create or we want to make use of it. So how to identify your business niche. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say here. So if I want to start a business, I want to have an idea or I want to have a passion about in what industry or in what manner I want to start a business in. Do I have to start a business in a clothing industry, or do I have to start a business in a food industry? Like that, we want to know, or the personnel want to know what their interest is in. So, okay, so that's the first thing. Discover your passion and strength. So what is the business you want to do. So first figure out what is the business that you're good in or that you're most interested in, to put your time on it. So that's the first thing. Discover your passion and strength. So the second thing will be the research market trend. Okay, so after figuring out what the business I want to start or I want to make use, or I want to spend my time on, research on how in that particular industry. Let me take, I want to start a clothing industry. So I'll research in that market, what type of dresses are in demand, or what type of a trend is going on. So like that. So research based on your passion in those industry will be the second thing. Research market demand. Okay, and the third thing will be the analyze the competition. Okay, so after researching what is in the demand and what is in the trend, we'll see who are all the competition. So how many people are available in the area or available in your poster. So we'll see if we can make better use of the can we make a better sales in those regions. So if we can, we can go through with that. But if we don't, we have to change our strategy. So the third most important thing will be to analyze the competition. So who are all say or in the same industry, same in the if I take in the clothing industry, so I have to see, so what are all the big brands there, what are all the small brands there. So I have to make a analyzation of who are all making same making in the same industry, and what are all the strategies should I do to get better sales, like that. So and the last thing, the fourth important thing is to test and validate. Okay, so when we start a new business, we will we don't all the businesses won't be in a big manner. So we have to test in a small manner, like produce in a new fashion according to the trends, according to the last three steps we seen. So after doing that, we'll test if it will be work out, if those our produced product or produced service will be in a good manner. So that's the fourth point: test and validate. So the next thing we seen, the first thing we seen is, so what business we have to make a decision of what business we should start. Our passion is in what industry. So that's the first thing, how to identify your business need. So the second thing will be let me just show to you. So the second thing, how to start a business. So we we made a decision to, so with my example, so I made a decision, so I'm going to start a business in the clothing industry. So how should I start? That's the first question. How to start a business? So I made this decision. So this will be my industry. This will be my passion. So first thing, you should outline your goals. Okay. So outline your goals. So these are all the things, or these are all the trends or types I'm gonna do, and target customer based on it. Okay. So by the age rates, by the age range, we can target based on the customers who will consume our product or consume our service. So outline your goals and target the customers based on your interest, and product and services will be in a manner that will be consumable by the customers. Okay, and budget. So the first point is to we'll outline our goals and target the customers to sell our products and services, and make a budget of how to convey start the business and how to make a better use of the all those things. So the second thing is to choose the business name and legal structure. Okay, so business name will be the most important starting a business. Okay, so it is a brand. So the name which we apply will be the marketing marketed in a better way. So if we have trademark in a name, it will be big help in many fields. Okay, so that's the most important thing. Choose a business name and a legal structure. There will be legal structure on how to start a business. So we have to flow in that procedure. So example will be sole proprietorship will be if I start a clothing industry, I can be a sole producer and all those things, or we can be also an LLC. Okay, in a large company. Okay, analyze the competition. That's the second thing I also mentioned here. So competition, like I said before, we have to analyze the competition who are all those in those same industry and who are also in the producing the same trend like us. And the third important thing, designing a logo. So we've given a name to them, given our brand a name, which is the unique identity to our brand. And the next thing unique to our brand is gonna be the logo. Okay, so it will be better outcome or better sales like the Nike, Adidas, whatever I can say more. So design a logo based on our interest, and it has to be marketing margin where it will create more sales or more attraction or more attrition based on it. Okay, so that's the second third thing, design a logo and create a website. So we made a plan. So the third thing what we are going to do is create a website to market our product. So website will be reached all along the world. So the most important thing, create a website. And lastly, set up social media profiles. So it is a marketing model where social media will create more product sales and more marketing to our business. Okay, so next the fourth thing will be promote your business through ads. So which is important. So advertise our product, advertise our new product so that everyone can know it. So advertise our product. And the social media, which will be where after physical advertisement, the online will be done in the social media, and networking, which will be the websites and all those things. So that will be the fourth thing. And the last thing will be to track the finances. So what are all the things we are doing, and what are all the things we are making budget upon. So we have to track the finances of how we are using our money, and how are making the sales and profit, all those things. Okay, and plan our growth based on our sales and profit. So these are all the steps to start the business. So that's the key to it. And start with an idea, which I said earlier. So we have to start with an idea. It can be a new trend, or it can be highly saleable product like that, and plan according to our idea. Okay, and set up a legal business model according to our like that. If you're starting a clothing brand, there's a structure how to start it, and there's all those procedures on how to complete all those papers regarding starting a clothing brand. And after completing the legal setup, we'll go to the marketing, which will be in physical way, making a board, or making advertisement physically, or marketing in the social media, or making ads, all those things. Okay, and we'll sell our products and grow in our business. Okay, so when it comes to how to start a business, this is the steps we have to make a concentrate on those important steps. So this is the second one, which which I said how to start a business. So as I said earlier, the lead data, which is the main thing we are going to see in this day one session. What is lead data, and why is lead data? So why they call it as lead data? So all those things. So data, we all know. So what is data? Data is the information about something, about whatever the structured information, or the raw information is data. Okay, and the lead data is nothing but the information about a personal information about a personal or a company. So those things, so that all are considered lead data. So that's I mentioned here, lead data is structured information collected about potential customers. So that's the first thing. So what is lead data? When it comes to the information about the customer or the company, so that is lead data. Okay, so what is lead data we seen? So let me just say why we gonna use the lead data. Okay, so before that, why is lead data important? Okay, so when we have the customers data, we can make so many use of it. So that's what we're gonna see. Helps identify potential customer. So if we know that personal is in need of a product, we can better make use of it. Like, so we can produce the products which is he in need of, and market it to him, so that he can buy our product. So we can identify the potential customers. So that's the first thing. If we have the lead data, we can identify the potential customers. The second thing will be to enable personalized communication. So if we know these are all the personals who is in the consumer place, who these are all the personal who is in the consumer place. If I am producing a product which is the clothing industry, and I know there are these personnel who is in need of those clothings, and they are eager to buy it, so that I can have personalized communication with them, and it will be better use, so that other competitors will I can get ahead of them. Okay, so that's the second thing, personalized communication. The third thing will be to tracks lead sources. Okay, tracks lead sources. So if you know these are all the leads that are available, so we can track what are all the purchase they have done and what are all the things they are in need of. So if we have the lead data, we can make better track sources out of them. Okay, and the fourth thing is to improve sales follow. Okay, so improve sales follow after a customer is buy my product, buy my clothings. Next thing is what I have to do is improve sales follow. He have to buy my product the next time also. That's the fourth thing. If I have his data, I can make that to happen. That's the fourth thing, improve sales follow. And the fifth thing, measures marketing success. So if we have those lead data, we know who are all the customers who bought our product, and who came back to brought our product, and how our margin is in all those industries. So having the lead data will give access, give makes important to all these points. Okay, so that's the important thing. And how we generate the leads, so that's what I am trying to show here. So the first thing is to make the awareness. So this is here. So making we are making the awareness, which is the advertisement, which is our physical or online, whatever. So we are making the awareness to the consumers using the advertisement or any post or campaigns like that, whatever. We are making awareness to them. Using that awareness, they have the intent. So I'm advertising in social medias that I'm producing these types of clothings, so that they know that I'm producing these clothing. So they will have that intent to buy. Okay, this clothing is good and the margin is also good, so that they can have the intent to buy my product. So that's how the awareness is creating the intent. And the next thing what happens is the purchase. That's how the lead is generated. Okay, so that's how the lead is generated. So that's what I'm trying to show here. And let me just show you what's the next thing. So we seen what is the lead sheet, right? So we seen what is the lead data. Let me show you what are all the things details about the customers or the company or the service consumer. What are the details we need of the consumer to make better use of the or make better decision out of the lead data. Let me just showcase you. Just give me a second. Okay, sorry for the delay, just give me a minute. Okay. Okay, so let's start. What is the lead data? Let me just showcase you. So what are all the things we are going to collect as the lead data? So what are all the important things, which gonna be useful as the lead data? Okay. So let's start. What is the lead data? Let me just showcase you. So what are all the things we are going to collect as the lead data? So what are all the important things, which going to be useful as the lead data? Okay. Okay. So let's see what are all the fields there. So what is the first field? Let me just showcase you. So what are all the things we are going to collect as the lead data? So what are the first field is the lead ID. So what I'm trying to mention here is the lead ID is nothing but the unique ID. So if a customer is coming to me, if a customer is buying a product or a first field, that is a procedure between us. I'll identify based on an ID. Okay. So what I'm trying to mention here is lead ID. Why I'm using that lead ID? Unique ID. Okay. So a lead ID is a unique identifier assigned to in your system. Okay. Like a CRM or sales database. So it is also CRM and sales database. So the lead ID. Why we just why you have to be a unique lead ID? The lead ID assigned to in your system. So that's why we are using the lead ID. So it is a unique identifier. Here I have given an example. So if we have 1,000 leads, maybe many of them the name could be a repetitive name like a John Smith or whatever any name or whatever. The name could be repetitive, so that I can't identify them as a unique customer. So that's why I use the lead ID. Okay, so that it will be an unique ID represent them, so that I can find what are all the process going through to them. Okay, so that's the lead ID's use case. So it may seem just like a number or code, but it is very important for organization. So we use that lead ID to track what are all the things he is consuming or what are all the follow-ups. So we use that. Okay. 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 So I think my voice is clear. Just let me know my voice is clear. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So that's what the lead ID is for. So we are going to use that lead ID to make better use of the customer. So the next thing will be the Thank you. So next thing will be the email. As we all know, email will be the personalization. If we know the customers or the consumers email IDs, we can make better use of the email to contact them or make better use of them. So that's where the email ID is coming. Okay, so we can send all our details. So when it comes to me to my clothing brand, I can use that to send all those new things which I am conducting, or all those new products or new events that is happening. So I can make use of it using the email IDs, and when I have those email IDs, I can even concentrate the sales and concentrate the margin using the mail ID. Okay, so as an example, I have given as an example at gmail.com. You already know how our email is. Okay, email, Gmail, or all those other things, .com or .net, whatever. Okay, so that's the second important thing, which is the email of the consumer or the company. Okay, so that's the second important thing, which is the lead data we need. Okay, so the third thing is the phone number. As we all know, it's the major part of the lead data, which we can use to make better contact with the consumer. So a contact number is crucial for businesses, because it allows for direct and fast communication with customers, partners, or leads. Okay, so here what I'm trying to say is, if I have a number of a large consumer, I can make a better use of it. Okay, so if they are in need of large segment of my product or my service, I can make better use of it if I have the number. Okay, so that I can call them right now and I can secure the partnership with them. So okay, so that's a benefit of having the contact number. Okay, so these are all the points I'm trying to make. Quick customer support. So if they have a query of, if they are in need of anything, it will be so easy to connect. Okay, and build trust, real and reachable. So if we have the number and they are in two-way communication with us, so it will build a communication trust between us, so that every assignments or every partnership will be handed out to us. Okay, and a faster sales process, other than other marketing or other sales type. Here the order and the sales will be faster, as we all know. Okay, and the emergency handling. So if they are in need of sudden requirement of product or services, the phone number will be in major use. Okay, and easier to follow up with leads or customers. Okay, so having the number will make ease of the use of the leads with the customers. Okay, so what are all the things he is buying, or what are all the things he is doing regarding in our product like that. Okay, so that's the phone number and the main use case of it. The next thing, the fourth major thing is to how to identify interested customer. As I said earlier, who are all the people, or who are all the consumer who is interested in my product. Okay, so that's the thing. So I have to make a plan to how to gather who's interested in my product and better make judgment out of. Okay, so the asks questions. So they want to know more about our product or service. So they know that I'm producing these kinds of product. Okay, so they ask the question based upon the product. Is the product available, or the product quality, or the quantity, like those things. So using that, we can identify that customer, that consumer is in interest in our product. Okay, so that's the first thing. And the second thing is to respond quickly. Okay, so if you are producing, or if you are making use of an advertisement, or if you are marketing something, the response will be quicker from the customer or the consumer, so that we can understand that they are in need of a product. Okay, so that's why the second point I'm trying to say is, when they respond quickly, we can make that assumption that they have high interest. Okay, so that's the second thing. And the third thing is to show specific needs. Okay, so tells you that problem or good. So when it comes to the problem, so if we can make a solution out of it, so that's where the marketing is done. Okay, so they become a regular customer when we can solve the problem. That's the third point. When they show the needs or show the problem, we can understand that they are in need of a certain problem. So there's certain solution they are in need. So we can make the assumption they are a interested customer. Okay, and the fourth thing is to request price or demo. Okay, so when they are in need of they ask a demo, or they ask how much price it is, we can make the assumption that they are gonna buy our product. Okay, so asking for cost or a sample means buying interest, so we can make that they are interested in our product. Okay, and engages repeatedly. So after buying it or before, they are trying to make the communication, so that what are all the things available. So we can, when they engage with us repeatedly, we can make that assumption that they keep contacting us, visiting us, or interacting with your brand, so that we can make that assumption that consumer or customer is an interested consumer. Okay, so they are interested in our brand. Okay, so that's the thing here, how to identify the customer. Okay, so other than that, those they didn't reach out to us, but these people, they reach out to us. So the percentage of them interested in consumer or product or service is high. So that's the thing here. So let's see, the next thing what we are gonna see is how to categorize customers. So we know who are all the people who are interested in our product, who are all in a standby. So how to categorize the customers. So here I will mention three things: the new customer, the contacted customer, okay, and the converted. So these are the three things. The new customer is the one who is coming to us, the fresh lead, okay, who is coming to us for the first time, after seeing, after seeing the ad or whatever, after seeing the marketing, they are coming to us for the first time. They are the fresh lead. Okay, so they didn't buy, they haven't bought anything from us. Okay, as I said earlier, so if I am, producing, clothings, they didn't, bought anything from me till now. So they are a new customer. Okay, that new customer is the first one. So he is a new lead, so we can make a better use of him. Okay. The second thing is the contacted. So that person is already contacted us. Okay. So he is waiting to buy, or checking out what is the price of the product or service, or what's the quality, quantity, all those things. So he contacted us, but he is in the process of next stage. So waiting for a reply, or already had a conversation. So that's the second one, which is the contacted person. Okay, personal or company. The third thing, which will be the converted. So the converted is nothing but the personal or the brand, or the customer or the company who bought our product or bought the service from us. Okay, so they are now they are now a paying client. So already bought a product from me or a service from me. So they are a converted customer. So these are the three things, or these are the three ways we separate our customers. So we separate our consumers, so that we can make better use of them. So we can make better decision on how to approach them, how to deal out of them. Okay, make a deal out of them. So that's the three categories. So before going to the next stage, let me just showcase to you. Just give me a second. Before going to the listening, next thing, let me just showcase to you. So okay, so this is something that I am going to market to you. Okay, so advertise to you. So are you interested to join IETE, AICTE recognized internship program, which the Pantech, which we are conducting? So if you are interested, join us. Okay, so the internship benefits will be 30-day exclusive recording session, all those things which will be included. The 30-day exclusive recording section, and all those PPTs, downloadables, source code, and all resources. If it is based on a software and based on hardware, all those things will be dependent. And the third thing will be to exclusive 4 projects when it comes to internship. That will be exclusively 4 projects in those internship, and the downloadables will also be contained within. Okay, so that's the internship's third main point. And the fourth thing will be the IETE confirmation certificate. Okay, so if you bought the internship, the certificate will be a confirmed manner. The IETE provided certificate will be a confirmed manner. The fifth thing will be the 180-day of LMS course access. Okay, so if you buy the 30-day course, it will be available for you for half a year. Okay, so that you don't have to worry about completing it so surely. And there will be assignment and tasks based on that internship. What is the internship you are buying? There will be assignment and tasks. And if you need of any query, you can even contact the our company, us. Okay, and the seventh thing is the academic internship report. Okay, so there will be internship report based on the internship you bought. So that benefit it also contained within it. So the eighth and important thing is the high valued IETE certificate, internship certificate, which will also be included in that internship. So it is a 2-in-1 combo, so that you don't have to worry about. So if you are interested in joining our internship, so see to it. So these are all the payment methods. So how to do the payment of all those, what are all the internship which is available. I have listed it out in the description. If you are interested in buying the internship or stuff through it, go see it. And if you are interested in any sector, if you are interested in new technology, see to it, and you can access all those collections. Okay, so try to make better use of the knowledge available. Okay, so this is the process, and I have all the link in the description, and I also put it in the comment box so that you can make better use of it. Okay, and the certificate, this is the example certificate of the internship. Okay, and so that after completion you can also get it. Okay, so this is the QR code, and it will be also available in the description, and also I'll make use to set it in the chat. So this is the masterclass, which is going to be started in the 28th. Mine started at the 8th, right? So the 28th, the masterclass in data analytics is going to be starting. Okay, professional is going to take the data analytics, and she's going to cover the Excel, SQL, or which is the the power in data science. So she's going to cover all those things. The Power BI, which is the data analytics maniac. Power BI is the Microsoft's software. So these are all the things she's going to cover in those masterclass in data analytics. So please try to check it out, and if you are interested, sign into it too. Okay. So these are all the things, and the important thing is these 30-day free session we are conducting now. So you have to get the attendance for 24 days so that you can get the certificate. Okay, so you're gonna pay the if you completed the attendance for 24 days, you can gather the certificate, which is in high equivalent. Okay, so that certificate will be available to you when you pay the some amount. Okay, which will be, I think, to 150, but I think there will be a discount of 100. Please try to make better use of it. So that after the customer stages, which is the 3 stages, which is a new customer and the contacted customer and the converted customer. After these customers, what we are going to see is basic lead generation strategy. So we know the importance of lead. So in how many ways, in how we are gonna gather those leads. Okay. The first thing is the social media. So posting the ads or posting the marketing strategies. So we post our advertisement in this social media, or we post our all those contextuals or all those programs. We post it in the social media. Okay, the social media is the highest resource consuming in our day-to-day life. So the social media is the main thing where we make use of the social media to gather the leads. Okay, and the second thing is the website and blog. Okay, for the social media, the example is the Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, which is the all it can also be WhatsApp and all. The second thing, website and blog, which is our website, will post our all the new things. When it comes to I said I'll conducting a clothing brand, I'll post my new models, new products in the website, so that the consumer can make a better informed contact the forms, or lead magnets will be generated through the website and blogs. Okay, and the third thing is the Google ads or Facebook ads. Okay, this third one, which is the application ad, the Google ads, the ad will be showcased in the homepage of the application, and what are all we searching, the ad will be contained there. And the Facebook ad, which is the social media app, there will be also the advertisements will be posted. And the first one, let me just mention once more, the social media, we can also post our stories, or post our products details. Okay, not just ads, we can also post in there. So that's the social media. There is also that thing. And the fourth thing, which is going to be the email marketing. So we collected the email using the as a lead. So using that email, we'll send our newsletters or cold emails regarding our product, regarding our services, so that we can make better use of them, and they can make better use of us. Okay, and the fifth one, which is going to be the WhatsApp or phone inquiries, where we gather the phone number. So we can make use of the WhatsApp, so send all these services or products which is available, and we can even directly call them to have a better understanding of what are all the things they need. Okay. The referrals from existing customers. Okay, so that's the last thing. The customer, the converted one, we have to make them refer. We have to make the referrals which will come from them. Okay, so they know how the product we produce, or the quantity, the quality of them, they already tasted it, so that the referrals from existing customer will be also another lead. Okay, so we have to make better use of it. So that's the basic lead strategy. So these are all the small things we make use of to gather the basic amount of leads. Okay, so the next thing will be to assign. So after we created all those leads, so the next thing what we are gonna do is so we are gonna assign what are all the position or what are all the jobs there is, we are going to assign. So when we have a startup, we can assign the work, so we are going to use the tools, right? So that's the main agenda. So we are going to use those tools. But when it comes to company, so what we are going to do is we are going to assign the jobs or segregate the jobs. So first one is to internal handler of the leads. Okay, so the lead has to be in a manner so that it can be segregated. Okay, so we separate based on our interest. As I said earlier, we separated them as a new or contacted or converted. Like that, we separate them, and based on their interest, we showcase our our productivity or marketing to them in those manner. So if they are more interested in our product, we can make a better approach to them. So if they are easy or go manner, it will be take some stages. So where we have to concentrate more, where we have to concentrate less, so there will be the partial there. That's why we are going to use the assign to. So we are going to assign the internal handler of the lead. Accountability and faster follow. So if we know who is in charge of particular leads, we can make decisions. So if you are I have an assistant, so he is taking care of these 10 leads, and he is taking care what are all the what are all the things that they need. He'll be taking care of them. So I know, so what is the, if I ask him, so he knows, so what is the stage of the that particular 10 leads, so how is it going, so he knows. So he has the accountability so to that information. So that's where the accountability and faster follow-ups, so we can make better decision in those areas. Okay, so that's where the as an example I said here, John is a sales team. Okay, my assistant, you can see, so if he is in the sales, I can assign a particular element to him so that he can make a better use of the them, and I can even ease up the workflow. Okay, so that's the assign to who is having the responsibility. Okay. So the next thing is the note. So note is nothing but the the extra potential, the more info. So if I have a particular customer who is in need of a particular adjustments in my products or in my service, he is in need of a particular upgrade. So those are all the non-entity lead things which I have to note down, so that I can make a better decision or better use to the consumer, and I can make a better sales out of it. So that's the thing where I have to make a note of any extra info, any need is in need of, and adds human context, so that if I take note of it, there will be more human context to it and interested after webinar. So this is the example where if I'm we are an e-learning company. After some particular personnel who attended after the webinar, he is in need of those things. Okay, so he is telling us. So that's why I'll make a note of it, so that I'll make adjustment regarding it, so that he'll become my customer in a time. Okay, so that's the note which is going to be useful in the lead stages. Okay, so those are all the leads on the lead types, which is we are going to collect from the consumers or the companies. Okay, and here lead journey stages. Okay, let me just showcase you the lead journey stages. So what is lead journey stages? You can see a stranger, a new customer is coming. Okay, so he's a stranger, so he is trying to, okay, there's a new clothing brand here, I should buy it. So he is getting the awareness here. Okay, and he is coming as a stranger, coming as a visitor, and seeing what are all the things that are available. And passive lead, so he is getting acquainted with my product or service. And active lead, he is becoming more acquainted with my product or service, and it becoming as a regular customer. And lastly, he will be an advocate. So he is an excellent customer, so that's where it will come as an advocate. So these are all the 5 process which he'll be aware, the first thing. And the lead will be consider buying our product, and he will purchase in the third stage. And retention, the next thing, he'll be he'll again retain the product what he is in need of, he'll again buy. Okay, and the loyalty for so many coming time, he'll make sales in our consume our product, consume my product. So these are all the lead journey stages. Okay, so I break it down smallly. So as I said earlier, awareness, create attention grabbing content. So using the social media, using the ads, or using the campaigns, or what are all the things we have to grab the attention to get our product to the customers or consumers. Okay, that's the first thing which you are gonna make, is create the awareness. So lead first sees your brand. Okay, so as an example, meta ads, YouTube, blogs. So these are all the examples. And the next thing after awareness, the interest. So he already got aware that this new product or new type of trend is going on and new product is available. Okay, so he already got the awareness. So next thing he do is to interested in whether I should buy it or not. Okay, so that's the next thing which will happen, which is to he's getting interest. So collect data to lead forms, lead interacts, type form, Google form, lead gen. So these are all the example of the tools. So type form, Google form, you all know Google form, and the lead gen. So these are all the tools which we use to collect this data. So he is interested. So it can be a product or it can be a service. So when it comes to the e-learning, so you all are interested in this masterclass, so that you registered in the in this masterclass. So that is an interest. So the next thing will be, after awareness and the interest, the next will be the evaluation. After getting interested, he will evaluate. Okay, so he'll call, mail, or email or messages. We'll share the information and get a better understanding of what the customer is in need of, and how we can make a better use of it, like that. Okay, and your team reaches out to qualify lead. Okay, so if that particular lead or particular customer is in need of our product or service, the team will reach out to qualify the lead. Okay, and the applications which we'll use is the CRM, which is a customer relationship management applications. There are more applications we will be seeing one by one, and how all those applications work and how we can make use of it. So Zoho, HubSpot, Zoho CRM, and the HubSpot is an individual third party CRM tool, and Mailchimp. So these are all the things when it comes to the evaluation. And conversion. So conversion is nothing but as I said earlier, after evaluating, he'll convert to buying our product. Okay, and send payment invoice. He'll send payment invoice to us and onboarding, etc. Okay, and lead agree to buy or sign up. So he'll sign up to buy our product. So using what are all the application we use to make these things to payments and conversation, CRM, Stripe, WhatsApp based API. So these are all things we use to make the customer convert to our buying our product. And retention, after buying our product, we have to make him buy our product more. We have to make him buy more of our product. That's where the retention comes. Offer more value, referrals, upsells. So these are all the things we'll make offer to him, discounts to him, so that he can buy our products more. So you keep them engaged post conversation. After he bought our product or service, we don't lost touch to him. So we'll have touch to him, so that it will be an engaged, so that he'll again buy our product. We'll use the WhatsApp drip, email campaigns. Those are all the things we'll use to make him as an retention product. Okay, so at last, these are all the things we are going to see as the lead and how it affects our business goals. Okay, so let's catch up tomorrow in our day 2 session. Okay, so I think everyone is clear how the process of business, what are the decision we have to make, and how how the lead, what is lead, and how the lead is working in the business field. Okay, so how the process of marketing and sales is working on. Okay, and we are gonna see in the day 2 of more of our business goals. Okay, so let's just meet tomorrow. So if you have any doubts, please ask now. If you have any doubts regarding anything, please ask now. Okay, so no one, I don't think no one has any queries. Okay, let's all meet tomorrow in the day two session. Okay, so we'll see some about the business goals, and we'll see some tools. What are all the tools that are available for use in our business field? So we all see to it. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you for this wonderful session. Thank you.